Oh boy, it's this game again. I haven't touched Europa in over a week now. Now, to begin the long-awaited Albania world conquest. Should be a walk in the park now, right? Nah, I'm just messing with you. That ain't gonna happen anytime soon. Let's get back to Ryukyu. Let's recover that abysmal prestige. Yeesh. So, the year is 1753. Now, our envoy, Gen Tamagusuku, returns to the Shogun Iku. Iku demands to know how the previous advancement on the Russian lines went. And our envoy says, all went well, Your Grace. We managed to take a vast amount of Russian territory as per the treaty. However, what we just don't understand is some mention of 15-year trucks. Iku has no time for this. We press on. It'll be 1 month until I can redeclare on Russia, and my forces are in disarray. Thankfully, I still have a fair chunk of manpower. What I'm not so thankful for is this group of Annamese nationalists that took over Tanglong. I wanted to get rid of Dai Viet. I'll admit it was not my best thought through action ever, but yeah, well. Frankly, our country isn't that plagued with rebels. Could be a lot worse. Something I noticed when looking over this save just before I started my trucking is I'm not sure if it always did this, but when you have high overextension, it affects your better relations over time. I don't remember it doing that, but what do I know? I'm just some scrub. But here's the thing, minus 105% better relations over time. When I look at something like my Was at War modifier, it's going up a little bit. Some could even say by about 5%. What I'm wondering is, if you keep going negative, does it swing the other way? Like if you had minus 300% better relations over time, would that actually mean that it's 200% better? I don't know. Not something I'm overly keen to play about with either, because that's overextension is not really just a number. Okay, well, let's get back into this. If I can just remember anything that's going on here. A bunch of really bad events, but they can just sit there and wait. Can't think there's anything I really have to do other than just wait for this truce to finish up. Maybe I should have rewatched my own VOD. Oh well, no fear. Yep. Revolts. What else is new? I want to keep an eye on their capital. If they move that into Asia, then for one, I'm kind of tempting fate here. I actually want them to do that just so I can be sure that my claims that the AI can do that are well founded. Okay, it's the 3rd of May. Still looking at positive stability. How's our yeah, war exhaustion's not bad. Let's press on with some more holy war. Now, if memory serves, this is going to be a particularly long war, because something I need to do here is, if I can put words to it, which would be good, I need to take all of their Asian territories this time. So I'm looking to more or less 100% Russia, which is no easy task. That's them taken care of. Now I don't want to march back into provinces where I have these rebels popping up, or else they will just instant kill my troops. And although it's horrible attrition, it's probably better to keep my troops in Russian territory than my own territory, because my own territory is going to be rife with revolts. Oh jeez, getting full occupation here is going to be gritty. Let's just throw you over there. Just don't want these troops to be sitting on my own land. Yeah, that'll do. I think that should be all of Russia covered. Jake, the comment window is going off screen on the right. So it is. It's also looking a bit big there. Maybe a bit smaller. That'll do. Yep, fully professional around here. See, I normally, before I do the stream, I look over my game to find out how I'm doing, and I write down a paper version of how to world conquest.txt. And didn't do that this time. I'm probably going to be suffering for that. Yeah, Russia's ability to erect an army, it's not going to be enough. At least I hope not. Perhaps what I should do is get a half-decent general to go up that way, because I don't trust my own troops to deal with that. Don't like these being in the way of my everything. Then Jen Lotus says, I wonder if Jake can do it. Well, I'll be honest, I don't think it's looking good. I'd give myself less than 5% chance right now. Down but not out. There's still 60-something years to go. A one-tag world conquest, though, that's not going to happen anymore. I really wished that it could, but honestly, it will not. Cowardly Russians. Oh, those aren't Russians. That's troublesome. I should have been keeping better eye on the rebels. I wonder if they'll fight each other. Jake, I think you're missing some sieges on the north. Right, you know what? These no longer need to be seen. You'll be taking care of that. These are all hunky-dory. That's looking good. This isn't looking good, though. Who's meant to be looking after you? Let's try and make this a somewhat survivable trek. You're taking care of that. You should be taking care of that. You guys are moving in there. You are going to die. So let's get you somewhere that you take attrition rather than just dying. Everything else looks okay. We just have to not explode. Okay, that stack has that covered, so I guess I don't really need you marching up there, but on the other hand, you would just die if you were in my own lands. Sam Toy's getting a bit too big for its boots. Send recall. The excitement never ends. Gonna need to figure out what to do with you, though. Bukhran. I can't support them because there's no chance of them revolting. And if I give in to the demands here, that won't make them disappear, unfortunately. Jake, have you considered playing the extended timeline mod? Don't really play with many mods with Europa. So, no. Besides, extended timeline... a lot of people have trouble enough... playing for the 300 and something years the games come with. So I don't see the appeal in playing for even longer, especially since it's just a case of, well, I'm already real powerful, let's get even more powerful. Oh wow, these Uzbek gnats are gonna hurt. All these minor inconveniences, however, I do need that land sieged up. Jake, you can take a new national idea. Oh, thanks for the heads up. I should really be taking these ecumenism ideas, but let's just not do that. Oh, this is horrible. Come on, Russia. Time to die. Don't think I have anything occupied just yet. It just really goes to show how long this is going to take. But we've got plenty of money. Something of a safety net. Oh, jeez. Rebels, just numbers, right? Yeah. No problem. Wow, that's pretty painful. 44% fort defense. Hot damn. Oh well. Just gotta keep plowing on. This is why, if you just want to go for the achievement, just subjugate the world. You can have your 10% tax, thanks. Have I got everything though? These sieges are still bare. I think I already have you marching over here. Yeah. I've tested better reflations, it does not overflow. Oh well. Say they rip through my land, but when it comes to taking the Russian lands, they fairly drag their heels. Okay, that's good. Taken one province. Wow. Okay, I was under the impression it was only 2 more wars to go and then Russia was gone, but apparently not. Still, I'll save a lot of time if I make a point of taking out the Russian overseas provinces. Buddhist zealots. Oh, that's awful news. That's what I get for culture converting. Wait. Japanese Buddhist province. Huh. Oh well, I can't be converted to Buddhism. I'll just let them be. I don't think they're going to Oh, they're loyal to my vassal. I don't mind if he gets that. Jake, I can see some troops in northern Russia. Whoa. Good heads up, thank you. I see overextension is also making my mercenaries extremely expensive. Oh, this is horrible. This is just horrible. Another 100 or so stack, and oh boy. Something about Kurland? Even my home provinces in Asia, just carpeted in rebs. Why would you ever engage those rebs though? Just give in to their demands. I'd sooner give in to demands than lose all that manpower. One thing I do have to concern myself though with is the knights currently being attacked by the Hansa. Hopefully Verona falls before that, and it should. This war is Holy Roman Reclamation of Verona, because Venice's capital is in Corfu, so this is... It's not even unlawful Roman territory, but held by an outside power. Okay, not too worried with all these revolts, so long as I don't get the flag flying here telling me that rebels are about to enforce their demands. Didn't even get a chance to retreat from that province. But those are some painful rebs. Be nice if I could snipe them though. This is terrifying. Yeah, I want my troops out of this occupied territory as quickly as possible, or else they just get wiped. Rebels, no problem. Eating rebels for breakfast, and at this rate lunch and dinner too. Okay, so far so good. I get the rest of these guys in on the 12th. We'll ravage it down. Oh, nice. With stability this high, there's no way I'll get revolts. Alright, bring those walls down, please. Raise the ladders, bring down the walls. It's just like Stronghold. There we go. Jeez. Now, I don't want these gentlemen crashing my party anymore. Although I'm very grateful that Nagai are taking care of those. So what we do, we go to our rebel negotiation. They're Bukharan. There we go. And we accept their lofty demands. Oh, Uzbekers as well. Sure, why not? Local autonomy for all. None of the others seem to be particularly close to seeking independence. So let's get rid of those Makassar ones as well. Shitatsu's holiday home. At least they won't revolt from me, right? Now let's just keep my troops off of that occupied territory. It's looking good. Yeah, now I want all of this overseas territory, so that all I'll have left to do in the follow-up wars is just very quickly take this land. And then everyone will be home in time for Christmas. Siberian nationalists going to Siberia, that's not really a problem. Yeah, still be okay. Just having a quick overview to see if there's any exiled troops that are not sieging when I believe they should be. But everything looks okay. That looks better than okay. Now, which one of you guys are exiled? Oh, I see. My troops are exiled, but I have vassals doing the fighting there for me. We'll just keep them in there. They won't know any better. Oh, that's interesting. My troops there are exiled, but the cannons are assisting the siege. Lithuania doesn't... Oh, no, my mistake. Lithuania has artillery there. Forget what I'm saying, I'm just a scrub. Hey there, Bane. You know, it never fails. I get to work and find out that you just finished streaming. But I guess that's time zones for you. Great time to build the Suez Canal, right? Let's recover that abysmal prestige. Okay, Venice. I have lost Holy War on them, which means that war is over. Which further means the Knights are safe for now. Still have me as a protectorate. But that means if I fought the Hansa now, their troops would be away on holiday. Still, I'm not really in a position to be starting more wars with all these hostile sieges going on. Right, yeah, let's work on Moscow. Have any other troops sitting on occupied territory that I don't want to? Nah. No problem. It's just a flesh wound. Well, for example, Bane, I'm going to be at work in about 2 hours, and it's going to be a 12-hour shift. I'm going to need some free entertainment, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, jeez. What really gets me doki doki are these patriots that could march into this occupied territory. If they take it, I won't be able to take it back myself. So I think what I'll do is preemptively, especially considering I'm not going to own this land in the end, I will accept the Russian demands. It's only 10 prestige. That makes the Russians disappear, at least for a short period of time. Bloody Russians. Alright, you've fallen, but you look likely that you will take a while to siege up. Speaking of taking a while, what's with these guys? Come on, I've even got you blockaded. You've got no excuse. Just a flesh wound. Right, those Chagatai individuals. Good chance that they'll move into there, so again, I will accept their petty demands. Chagatai, right? Yeah, they couldn't have put these in alphabetical order. What order are they in? Maybe order of revolt? Yeah, it'd be easier looking for the flag. If only I could remember Chagatai's flag. There we go. How could I forget it? I'm sure there are people watching at home going, "Ah, you scrolled past it twice, you fool." Well, not very good at this whole seeing business. Gotta hand it to Guy, they're really keen on kicking ass. I suppose they're just enjoying being, Oh, they're no longer a horde, of course. They're an animist noble republic. Just as hordes were meant to be. Jake, click the rebel flag to go to their... Thank you. Thank you for that. Mamluks. They've entered Ottoman land. Oh no, they're not caring about Ottoman land. Thank goodness. That said, I don't want to give them I don't want to give my vassals these enormous stacks of rebels. No, you do not stay in occupied territory. Okay, things are looking good. Just a half dozen or so more of these overseas provinces. Are these ones considered overseas? This one is. Jeez. Just numbers. Just numbers. In fact, let's split you up so I actually have real troops taking care of these places. Jake, Chagatai's flag is like a cut radish. Oh, thank you. Zadifo says Jake's back. Well, I put it on Twitter, I put it on my title here. I don't know what more I could do to announce my streams. But I probably won't do it. Okay. Marching on Mingrella. That isn't good. That isn't good at all. I really needed that province. I wonder how the Ottomans are going to fare against this stack, since the enemy stack has a 6-shot roll. Fighting in mountains, though. That siege is fairly assaultable. See, it's so hard to keep an eye on everything when rebels could just march through lands and wreck me like they did there. Jake, isn't sieging them to 100% a waste? Potentially. I kind of wanted to get all the overseas land in this fell swoop, though. Because it means I'll have less to take and I can do very fast assault squads for the next one. See, I don't want to be dealing with these Siberian wastelands anymore. Well, they're 3 wars, but they don't even have to be 3 100% wars. You have a good point there. Alright, Yaroslav,